Random fun facts catch us off guard in the best possible way. They're unexpected or unusual bits of knowledge from the worlds of science, history, and pop culture that delight and entertain us, and anyone we share them with. But these interesting facts aren't just amusing pieces of information that will make you a whiz at answering trivia questions. They're legitimately fascinating, and once you get started, you'll want to keep reading until your curiosity is satisfied.
Whether you're into weird facts that almost don't sound true, but totally are random trivia, science trivia, animal trivia, cartoon trivia, movie trivia, and/or book trivia, you'll find plenty of new information here. And if you're looking for trivia questions for kids to entertain them during a family dinner or a long road trip, we've got plenty of those, too.
1. A snail can sleep for 3 years. Snails need moisture to survive. So if the weather is not cooperating, they can actually sleep up to 3 years. It has been reported that depending on geography, snails can shift into hibernation, which occurs in the winter, or estivation, also known as summer sleep, helping to escape warm climates.
During this time, the snails will secrete mucus over their bodies to protect themselves from the dry, hot weather. As glamorous as it may sound, snails don't always sleep for 3 years in their own mucus. When the weather is just right, snails do tend to follow a pretty regular sleeping schedule.
2. It is physically impossible for pigs to look up into the sky. Did you know? It is physically impossible for pigs to look up into the sky the way humans do. This is due to the anatomy of their neck, which makes it very difficult to bend backwards. Don't worry. They can still roll over on their backs and look up at the sky. 3. Hydra. An aquatic creature is the only living creature that never died. It regenerates, replacing its cells with fresh ones.
They belong to the phylum Cnidaria, a group of symmetrical invertebrates that includes jellyfish, sea anemones and corals. The hydra is best known for its unusual ability to regenerate parts of its body, making the creature biologically immortal.
4. Elephants are the only animals that can't jump. Elephants can run up to 25 miles per hour. However, they remain the only mammal on Earth that can't jump. They always keep one leg on the ground, even when running. Elephants are the animals best known for not being able to jump. Although commonly mistaken for being the only mammal that can't jump, the elephant isn't alone. Elephants are the biggest animal that can't jump. Unlike their distant relative, the guinea pig, elephants are too heavy to be able to get their feet off of the ground. However, the elephant has its own special gifts, such as being self-aware. The only other species to have self-awareness are apes, dolphins, and humans. Elephants start life too heavy to jump, weighing up to 260 pounds at birth. These giant creatures can then grow up to be 7 tons, or 14,000 pounds. 5. Honey is the only food that doesn't spoil. In 2015, archaeologists reported that they'd found 3,000-year-old honey while excavating tombs in Egypt, and it was perfectly edible. This durability is thanks to the unique features of honey. It is low in water and high in sugar, so bacteria cannot grow on it. Honey also contains small amounts of hydrogen peroxide, which inhibits growth of microbes. This is partly why bees produce it for the young in their hives. It is both food and protection. 6. Strawberry is the only fruit with its seeds on the outside. The seeds you see on the outside of a strawberry are actually the plant's ovaries and are called achenes. Each seed is technically a separate fruit that has a seed inside of it. 6. All other vegetables must be replanted every year except 2 perennial vegetables, asparagus and rhubarb, that can live to produce on their own for several growing seasons. 7. There are 318,979,564,000 possible ways to play first 4 moves per side in chess. Chess is one of the most popular and perhaps one of the oldest board games in the world. Although experts have not reached a consensus on the origins of chess, its predecessor is believed to have most likely emerged as a war game in India in the 6th century. Enthusiasts of the game often wonder the number of possibilities there are within the game of chess. Analysis of chess and the possibilities of each move have long been of interest for mathematicians and others.
Although the number of possibilities for an entire game of chess are too many to count, it is calculated that there are 318,979,564,000 possible combinations for just the first 4 moves. The possibilities after the first 4 moves are estimated to be about 71,852.
9. The bulletproof vest was actually invented by a pizza delivery guy from Detroit, USA, after he was shot twice on the job. Second Chance is an American body armor manufacturing company that was the first firm to use Kevlar for body armor. The company was founded in the early 1970s by former U.S. Marine and pizza delivery owner, driver Richard Davis. Davis developed the idea of a bulletproof vest after shooting 3 armed robbers in self-defense during a delivery.